I'm gonna have 3 meals today in San Juan, and I promise you I will be spending less than $10. Although Nicaragua is one of the most affordable travel destinations in the whole world, once you get here to San Juan del Sur, things tend to get a little more expensive. But that certainly doesn't mean you can't eat on a budget here in San Juan, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. We're also going to see how much other things cost around town. So let's freaking do this. As far as breakfast is concerned, if you're really on a budget, you can most likely just have a free breakfast at your hostel, of course. But if you're looking for some options in San Juan town, I highly recommend going to the Mercado Municipal. That's the local public market. And there you will find at least 3 or 4 great options for breakfast. They have the Nica breakfast as well as some more Western style breakfasts. I was there just 10 minutes ago and I had myself some really delicious pancakes and also some dragon fruit juice, which was really refreshing, and that came out to $2.77. Of course, you can also skip the drink and that'll make it even cheaper. Do make sure you bring cash when you go to the market and prioritize the smaller bills, since there's a great chance they will not have change for the larger ones. That actually just happened to me, but if you watched my video in Granada, you know that I've been looking for a really cool Nica tank top. Finally got myself that Nicaragua tank top. Wasn't able to get it in my last video, but I needed to make some change here for the breakfast, so just came into this lady's shop and got myself a blue Nica tank top. They also didn't have change, but the lady managed to get me some change, and I purchased my Nica tank top, which will substitute my Costa Rican one, which has just seen too much action for the past years. So for breakfast, the Mercado Municipal is your perfect option. I have been wearing this cap in my latest videos because my hair has been looking pretty crappy, so if you'll excuse me, I'm just gonna get a cheap haircut. And there you have it. This haircut cost me less than $3, an incredible deal here at Barbearia 365. I definitely recommend these guys. They're very friendly and an overall great price on the haircut. So hopefully that helps with the heat, because I am struggling today. It's over 30 degrees and it's been sweat city here. So hopefully this refreshes me up a bit. If by any chance you're watching this video and you've never heard of San Juan del Sur, I just quickly want to mention that it's pretty much a surf and party town here in South Nicaragua. During the high season, it can get pretty freaking crazy and the prices will inflate a bit, but right now it's not too bad. It's pretty chill. It is also just one of the cheapest places you can surf in the whole world. So that's San Juan del Sur in a nutshell. Right now we are headed towards the beach because I want to show you how much you will be paying for drinks here in San Juan, and I will also give you a quick tour of the beach. So let's head now to Iguana Bar. During this video you might notice a lot of these American school buses around town. No, we are not back in the States, but that is the public transport here in Nicaragua. They are often called chicken buses. They are extremely cheap and most of the time not very comfortable. I've been in enough now to know that. I believe they have some sort of deal with the US maybe, where they get them for cheap, and most of them here are privately owned. You'll see that it has the owner's name across the side of the bus. So I think that's why they just try to cram as many people as possible in there to make some extra bucks. So the chicken bus can be your cheap mode of transport here in Nicaragua. We have made it to the local beach here in San Juan del Sur. It's a pretty average standard beach, kind of serves more as a port for all of the boat tours that they do and whatnot. The water is quite warm, as most places here in Nicaragua, which I quite like. I don't know how clean this water is, so definitely swim at your own risk. Another thing worth noting is that there are nicer beaches close to San Juan, but they're a bit of a drive away, not very far, and those are the beaches where people usually go surfing. So I'm about to show you how much drinks cost here in San Juan del Sur. There's definitely no shortage of bars and restaurants just here at the beach. I'm sure all of them are similarly priced. Of course, they will be a little more expensive because they are right on the beach. I'm just going to Iguana because I have been there before and I'm kind of familiar with their prices, and they might be doing happy hour. So let's go to Iguana. They have a nice second floor up there. So just enjoying the happy hour opportunity here at Iguana Bar. The prices are really affordable during happy hour. Beers are $1.25, and I also had a fish carpaccio, which looked a little bigger on the menu, I must admit, but at 125, can't really complain. It's a nice place to chill out during the afternoon and enjoy some cheap drinks. Be advised, they also take card here in Iguana, which is great because not every place in Nicaragua takes cards, so it's very helpful when they do. And even though these prices are affordable, we're about to have like a full plate of lunch for pretty much the same price. I have been eating a lot of meals there because it's so cheap and it's home cooked meals, so I really don't even know the name of the place, but I know exactly where it is, so let's go there right now. If I could, I would have all of my meals at La Reina del Sur, which means the Queen of the South. The deals in San Juan really don't get any better than that. A whole plate of food for, again, under $3. It seems like everything you do here is under $3. So that was definitely the perfect spot for lunch, and they are also open for dinner. It's better to take cash there, but they do accept card, but I think they charge you like a 5% fee or something like that. Either way, if you're on a budget, La Reina del Sur is the place for you. I'm now at a place called Tropical Hostel. I actually stayed here 2 weeks ago because I was told by my friend Oliver that they are an excellent place to work at while you're staying here in San Juan. The guy who runs this place, Fidel, is a really nice guy, and they have a co-working space, which is where I am right now. What's really important about this place is that they have mesh Wi-Fi, which means the signal is really strong all over the building, and they also have a backup battery for their Wi-Fi, so if the power goes out in the town, which tends to happen quite a lot, you can keep on working and there will be no problem. So I'm going to show you a little of what the co-working space is like. They also have a jug of water and AC, so it's a really comfortable spot for you to work in when in San Juan. They also have the really comfy chairs, which of course is essential. Plenty of space for at least 8 people. He's also got a call room set up, which is excellent for people that teach like I do. And I would not be recommending it if the prices were not excellent. I stayed here and paid $20 a night for a room without AC, but they do have a ceiling fan, and you can also pay around $35 a night for a room with AC. But the co-working space here has AC, and the ceiling fan in the room does just fine. Night has fallen here in San Juan, and I'm looking to have a very local dinner. Well, I have found the perfect spot right in front of the brewery here in town. There is a lady that just marinates chicken outside of her house. So it appears I have ordered some sort of beef with plantain chips, and it's got like some little coleslaw thing on top. Let's give it a go. Not entirely sure what's happening there. Admittedly and unfortunately, that wasn't the best meal I've ever had, but again, it was only $2.77, so I can't really complain. I probably should have gone with their flagship, which I'm guessing was the chicken, but I got the beef, so it is what it is. Go there if you want to try it out. If not, I would also suggest going to a place called Don Monchi's, which is like really cheap pizza slices. I've been there before and it was definitely worth the money. And the one cool thing about San Juan is that they literally have every type of food here. So if you want to spend a little more than $3, like $5, you can get all sorts of food from all over the world, and there are plenty of great options. Last time I was here in San Juan, we ended up on Ometepe Island a few days later, and that's the next logical stop for anyone here in San Juan. You cannot miss Ometepe Island because it's literally on 2 volcanoes, one of the coolest places I've ever been to. If you want to know a little more what it's like, I got you covered. Just click on the video that is on your screen right now, and I'll see you on Ometepe Island in 3, 2, 1.